Welcome once again to Breakfast Central, and now going straight into sports. Yesterday we spoke with the coach of the Zambian team, I believe. Good morning, Oye. Let's see who we're speaking with today.
Good morning, Ursa. Good morning, Early. We spoke to the coach from South Africa.
South Africa. Oh, Lord. My bad.
But now we're going to Uganda. Of course, they are called the Crested Cranes. So the women's national football team of Uganda, the Crested Cranes, are back in the African Cup of Nations for only a second time since South Africa 2000 finals. This year, the Crested Cranes qualified for the 2022 African Women's Cup of Nations after a political wriggle in Kenya's football governing body led to the withdrawal of the neighboring team from the embattled leaders. Now, Uganda was slated to face their eternal rivals in a two-leg tie between February 17 and 23rd. Consequently, Uganda became the second team to qualify for the 12-team tournament after Morocco qualified automatically as the host nation. Like Morocco, Uganda will make a return to the finals after 22-year absence, missing 9 tournaments. Now, of course, this is a fairy tale for the Ugandans, as they are called the Crested Cranes, and they will be going back to the competition after making a showing in the year 2000. The coach of the side had released his 23-month squad and believes for sure that the team will be able to bring a surprise to this year's competition. Yes, they are in the group where we've got Senegal. For them to battle Senegal, they will have to also battle Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso are debutants over there, and Senegal are no strangers to the competition. But they were en route to Morocco, and they did dress in style. We could see them donning a coated suit with some Ankara laces there on their lapel, and it was very beautiful to see. The Ugandan Crested Cranes are so confident that in this competition, they should be able to make a mark in African women's football. They should be able to tell the story that they did not make it to the competition or qualify for the competition by fluke. They earned that right. Pulling out of Kenya gave them that confidence that they can also bring something to the table. Now, the Crested Cranes are not called the Crested Cranes just for nothing. They are the female national team from Uganda, and they believe that they can bring all the surprises that any national team can bring to the competition. You can see their training session. They've moved to Morocco and are trying to dot the I's, cross the T's, step up preparation for the start of the competition. Uganda will be looking at teams that have made it back-to-back to the competition, like Senegal, who are no strangers to the competition. So Uganda are coming after a 22 years hiatus. So sure, you know that they will bring something surprising with them. We're supposed to have the coach of the side, George Lutalu, join us on the show to keep us abreast with what's happening in camp there. Are they under pressure? Are they looking at bringing up surprises when the competition gets underway? Of course, we would wait to see when Coach Lutalu joins us on the show. But also, you know for sure that when you see teams who have gone way up to 22 years in absence from a competition like the African Women's Cup of Nations, when they come back, they sure would want to make a mark in a showpiece like the African Women's Cup of Nations.
Absolutely, and you know, it also tells that they've had a lot of time to prepare for this very big event. And you know, of course, it's not just in Nigeria. Everybody loves the underdog story across Africa. So it would also make a really good story to say that they showed up, you know, after more than, you know, a decade, actually more than 2 decades.
2 decades,
yeah.
And 2 decades and 2 years there.
Absolutely, and went all the way to the finals and maybe even won it. So yes, absolutely.
That'll make a good movie, a good sports movie. I like the fact that they did not give up. I like their doggedness regardless. You know, there's a certain lethargy that sets in when you've tried something over and over again and it doesn't work. There's a certain, there's something that just makes you want to relax and not just try again. But I like the fact that even after 22 years they've tried, and I'm really, really wishing them all the best and rooting for them.
Okay, let's see. We've got Coach George Lutalu joining us via Zoom all the way from Morocco, where the team is camped right now. So, Coach, if you can hear me, you're welcome to the show.
I can hear you.
Okay, now your team will make the second appearance at this year's Women's African Cup of Nations after a long wait to return to the competition. How do your ladies feel about this fact that they are coming back after 22 years?
We really feel very great after almost very many years not participating. Since 2000, we feel very great representing our country. where we hope to have the best show, and even we keep our game flowing, even for other coming years. So we feel great.
Okay, you're placed in Group A, where you battle Burkina Faso and Senegal, and with the host nation, and you know what it is when you have to battle the host nation. How do you intend to navigate this group, knowing that you have to play the hosts who are playing in front of their, loyal fans?
Yeah, the group is a strong group. Whichever team is in the group is very strong. But for us, we have prepared well. We also understand that within our group, we have the host. So we actually know the atmosphere, how it will be. But we've prepared our team, and they are in a good mood, waiting even to play the host very well. Okay,
we'll wait and see. The Crested Cranes were given a bye when Kenya pulled out of the competition due to FIFA's sanction. Now, a lot say that your ladies got this ticket to Morocco out of luck. Do you also share the same thought? Do you think you're coming to this competition out of the fact that Kenya had to pull out due to FIFA sanction?
Yeah, for Kenya to pull up, it wasn't the best for us. We wanted also to play Kenya, but we couldn't. But still, we had other competitions that really helped us, like the Sekafa, where we matched the matches. Kenya went out, but still we wanted to play Kenya, but we couldn't. But our team is in good shape, ready to compete properly in this.
Okay, Coach, you talked about competition you had to play before the African Women's Cup of Nations. So under your guidance, yes, the Crested Cranes were crowned the CECAFA Senior Women's Champions after overcoming Burundi in the 2022 final. How much of a boost and how much of a confidence has this brought to the team?
Yeah, we are confident. We prepared ourselves well. All the players are in good shape. So the way we played in CECAFA, we again had to maximize the intensity of our training, So now he has made all our players ready for this tournament.
Okay, Coach, I watched the Crested Cranes when they played the CECAFA Championship, and I couldn't help but notice that your team struggled a lot to score at set pieces. How do you intend to tackle this, knowing that you have to square off with a technically disciplined side like Senegal and Morocco, the host nation?
Yeah, it is correct. But after playing the CECAFA tournament, our team has been reinforced with the professional players. Have been playing abroad, and they are amongst the players that have really solved the problem of the set pieces. So right now, in a good shape to create them and even convert them.
Okay, finally, Coach, Nigeria are the defending champions of the tournament, and they seek to win their 10th title. Do you think this feat will be achieved by the Nigerians, or should we expect a shocker this year, especially from the Crested Cranes?
Yeah, for us as Crested Crane, we've prepared our team comes across us. We shall handle that team as it has come. Let it be the Nigerians who are having as many trophies. For us, we have prepared and ready to represent our country to the best.
We're going to hold you by your word there, Coach. And of course, we're going to be wishing the Crested Cranes a lot of success when the championship kicks off, of course, on the 2nd of July. Thank you so much, Coach George Lutalu, for joining us on Breakfast Sport today. All right, there you had it from Coach George Lutalu, the head coach of the Crested Cranes, the women's team from Uganda, and they are back to the competition after 22 years wait. You know, when a team like that has to wait for that long, they will be coming up with big surprises. They will be coming up with some proof that, yes, we shouldn't have waited this long to be out of this competition. Now that we're back, we're bringing something big to the party. And I hope that the Ugandan Crested Cranes will bring something big to the party. Back to you, Osa and Olive, of course, bringing you a sport update from here.
Thank you very much, Onyinye. One wonders what side you'll be on. Salge did mention loving.
I'll be for the African side. I represent Africa, so of course I'm for all sides.
Okay. But I know they'll come with a certain anger to show us. But we're looking forward to seeing how this game turns out. We wish them all the best. Thank you very much, Onye, for joining us.
Thank you.
I wish our Nigerian team the best as well.
Okay, and for Africa, as I did say, I wish all teams the best.
Yes,
All right.
indeed. Let the best woman win.
Of course.